son is having a spectacular day. You know I'm happy because the sun is shining and it's supposed to be in the 50s today. Not as warm as the last couple of days have been, but I'll take it. It's not snowing, it's not raining, it's not miserably cold, so I am a happy girl. I'll take it. So, I've decided to claim today as Thirsty Thursday. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about water and proper hydration, because for anybody that is looking to improve their health, this is one of the easiest and most essential things that you can do to really improve your health in so many ways. Like, that's what's really crazy, is what water can do for us. So water is the one thing that we absolutely cannot live without. Our body needs water to survive. We can go without food for a certain amount of time, but our body has to have water. I am not good with percentages and facts and all of that kind of stuff, but I know that a large portion of our brain is made up of water. Water is carried through our body, and it's essential for the function of all of our organs. And I also know that if you're properly hydrated, then your skin is going to be healthier. It's not going to be as dry and flaky and prone to the dreaded winter cracking and miserableness. And I can tell you firsthand that I'm seeing a huge difference with my hands and my skin in the cold winter months now than before, because I used to not drink any water, very little amount of water, and I am a recovering Mountain Dew aholic. I was completely and totally addicted to Mountain Dew. That was all I drank from the time I woke up till the time I went to bed. I'm pretty sure caffeine really has no effect on my body. I can have caffeine right before I go to sleep, and it does not affect my sleep at all. I have made myself completely numb to caffeine. I don't know, because I literally would drink so much Mountain Dew. It was insane. It was sick. I would joke that my kids weren't in amniotic fluid. They were floating around in Mountain Dew. I know, so unhealthy. I'm thankful and I praise God that my children came out normal and healthy because of all of the sugar and caffeine and bad stuff that I exposed them to. But anyways, we're not talking about that. I ramble. I really do, and I'm sorry. Water. Water is the most essential thing that you can do for your health. And it's so easy because, one, it's very accessible, whether you get it out of your sink faucet, or if you buy bottled water, if you buy in gallon jugs, whatever you're getting your water, you have a well, whatever. It's super simple and easy to get. You can get water anywhere. It's affordable. Most of us are paying for water in our homes anyway, so essentially it's free in a sense. Unless you buy bottled water, which is what I do because I don't really like the way our city water tastes. It's kind of gross. I can remember as a kid, I lived in Duquesne and I loved our water. I thought our water was so good. I would just drink it. And I was one of those kids, admittedly, that drank out of the hose. And here I am, still alive, haven't died yet. Another digression. So anyways, water is probably one of the best things you can do for your body. Staying hydrated will reduce your chances of headaches. It just makes you feel better. And like I said, your skin will thank you. Every aspect of your body will thank you. But I wanted to talk a little bit about water because there's some negative effects of water too. If you have too much water, that is not a good thing. So as you're drinking water throughout your day, it is flushing your system out. And so all of the junk and garbage that we're consuming through the day, the water is helping to flush that out of our system and get rid of it. As you're losing weight and burning fat, the water is flushing out all of that also. But too much water can actually have the reverse effect, and it can actually cause you to gain weight because your body's going to start holding on to it and you can actually like waterlog yourself. So it is recommended that you don't have more than 50% of your body weight in ounces of water per day. And I'm bringing this up because I've actually had multiple conversations in the last like week and a half with people. They're like, oh yeah, I drank 120 ounces of water today. And I'm like, whoa, no, that's not good. I applaud your motivation and your vigor and, you know, wanting to go above and beyond and excel, but that's not good for you unless you weigh 250 pounds and then have at it. But if you only weigh 150 pounds, you should not drink more than 75 ounces of water in a 24-hour period. What is recommended is 8 ounce glasses a day, so 64 ounces of water, which comes out to about 4 of these. 64 ounces is the recommended amount. But you can also look at your body weight, and if you're 200 pounds, then you could have 100 ounces of water and be okay. But if you're only 130 pounds, you want to stick to that 64 and not go above that. And so I just really encourage people to take a close look at where they're at with their weight and make sure that you're not getting too much water. It's crazy to even think that that's a thing, but it is. And we can actually start flushing out too much stuff out of our system. And so we want to make sure that we don't do that. So that's what I got for you today. Drink your water. It's very good for you. What I do is I do still love my pop, but I have switched to Pepsi Zero. That is my drink of choice now. So I reward myself with those. Like I drink 2 bottles of water and then I'm like, okay, I can have a Pepsi. And then, you know, I drink another 2 bottles of water, which should get me to my 64 ounces, and I can have another Pepsi. And that's kind of how I look at that. I want to make sure I'm getting all of my water in each day before I decide that I'm going to let myself have that other stuff. So I hope this helped you in some way, brought some kind of value to your life, gave you a little bit of knowledge that maybe you didn't have before, or maybe it did absolutely nothing and you already knew all this and you're like, Deb, find a new topic. That's okay. I hope you have a fantastic day. I am on my way to go do my shopping, so I'm excited about that. And I look forward to talking to y'all tomorrow. All right, I love you. Bye.